My dear student, I am going to discuss about the converse of Thales theorem and hope you have to enjoy this session. My dear student, for the proof, at first you have write down given. What is given in the statement of the converse of Thales theorem? According to a statement, you need a triangle. So I have just taken a triangle ABC and it has given that a line divides any two sides of a triangle. So you have to also consider a line. I have just considered a line L, and it has given that divides in the same ratio. So I have just written that a line passes through AB and AC and it intersects AB at D and AC at E. Understood? And it has also given, according to a statement, it divides in the same ratio. Same ratio means equal ratio, and this is why you can just write down AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So I have just written AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. What you have to prove? So you have to write to prove. Actually, you have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. You need, for these purposes, what you need to do? Actually, you have to consider it as, if possible, then DE is not parallel to BC. Actually, I have just considered that this line L is not parallel to BC, if possible. We know very well that through a given point, one and only one line must be drawn to parallel a given line. If DE is not parallel to BC, then there must be another line which is parallel to BC. So I have just to draw DF, another line which is parallel to BC. And when we have just considered that DF is parallel to BC, in this case you can just apply that, because there is a triangle has been given and you have just considered that DF is parallel to BC. And if DF is parallel to BC, then by the Thales theorem of proportionality, you can just write down AD upon DB is equal to AF upon FC. Now it is considered as first and this is considered as second. From first and second, you can just see that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, AD upon DB is equal to AF upon FC. LHS parts are equal, and this is why RHS parts are also equal. So AF upon FC can be written as AE upon EC. And now you have to just add 1 on both the sides. AF upon FC plus 1 is equal to AE upon EC plus 1. And when you simplify it, then you can get AF plus FC upon FC is equal to AE plus EC upon EC. And you can just check in the figure, AF plus FC, according to the figure, it is equal to AC upon FC is equal to AE plus EC. If you add AE plus EC, then it is also equal to AC upon EC. So AC upon FC is equal to AC upon EC, and on the basis of it you can just write down FC is equal to EC. And now you can just see that EC and CF or FC, according to this figure, these are two different points, but according to FC is equal to EC if you consider it as third, then according to third, both points are equal, and it is possible only when F and E both are coincide. Coincide means actually E and F are the same points. If both are the same points, then you know very well that if DF is parallel to BC, then that means DE is also parallel to BC, and it concludes that if a line intersect two sides of any triangles are equal in proportion, then the line must be parallel to the third side. Hope you have to enjoy this session and you have understand converse of Thales theorem very well, and do comments. Thank you very much.